Alrighty, so this is how I've been storing all my different little dies, like my CC Design dies, my favorite things, like any of these little steel rule dies. I've just shoved them in this, this was a Cropper Hopper 6x6 storage thing. I've had them for years. I don't even think they make them anymore. But yeah, I've just been throwing the dies in there. A bunch of them don't even have packaging. So I just kind of rifle through it when I'm looking for what I need. Horrible system, but I didn't know what else to do with it. So now I'm going to organize it all and we'll see how it turns out. So it took me a couple days to go through everything and get it all organized, and I am so much happier. So I've got my binder, and for me I organize them by brand basically. So this binder is all of my CC Designs cutters dies, and I just put this one on the top. This isn't a die, it's their wood grain embossing plate. This sucker's like really heavy duty. I keep meaning to do a review on it, I just haven't got around to it, but it's so big that it won't fit in the side. I was hoping it would, but it kind of fits just on top like this without getting bent. It would actually take a lot to bend it. So I just stick that on the top, and then all the dies themselves, I kind of organized them by, the first page I did labels, kind of labels, tag shapes, whatever. And then I did all of my, or most of the edger style dies. So there's like the pinking one and the music one, my butterfly, etc., etc. And then I've got a couple more edger dies, some tag dies, the parenthesis little set, the little mini alphabet set. And then this one was a little more kind of random, almost kind of birthday theme, I guess, because I got the cupcake set, the sweet treats, lollipop, balloon, ribbon, the corner, banners, the rickrack. And then this one turned into more miscellaneous ones again. So yeah, it fits tons. I love it. I really love how this is working. Like the magnetic sheets are strong, but they're not so strong that you're having to like almost pry them off. They're only single-sided. For half a second when I first started organizing, I was kind of like, oh, it'd be so much nicer if they were double-sided. But you know, magnets, they'll resist each other if you do something like that. Plus, the price would go up, I'm sure, quite a bit more per sheet because magnets expensive. And then also, with these types of dies, I think if they're double-sided, there'd be more chance of them like falling off and everything because the dies would be rubbing against each other. So I like it this way. And plus, for people that have the dies that match certain stamp sets, you could store the stamp set here. I'll actually show that in the other one. But yeah, I love this. And then what I did was with all my dies, I have a fine tip Sharpie marker, and I labeled all of the dies with the brand, so CC Designs obviously, and then what the type of die it was. So mittens die, I've got the Christmas tree, blah blah blah. And for me, I need that because when I'm making a card and then I'm going to do a voiceover and list all my supplies, blah blah blah, I need to know the name offhand so I don't have to search for it online because I'm horrible at remembering the names of things. So doing it like this was perfect. And yeah, some of them, the coating can be different. Most of these dies, they're all made like from all the companies. I think they're all made in the same warehouse. But sometimes the coating changes a little bit. So even with a Sharpie marker, it has a harder time kind of showing up. But being a Sharpie, it still works. I don't know. Anyway, so I love this because then yeah, the more finicky little dies, if they do come loose or whatever, they're stuck in the binder, so they're not going to fall anywhere because some of them are quite small, obviously. And definitely don't want to lose any of them because I'm pretty sure I have over the past couple years. But so I did that one, and then the second one I did, this is my my favorite things dynamics, and then in the front page I just have my cat's pajamas. This is their big pennant dies. I have another cat's pajamas die. Their mustache dies are sitting somewhere else that I'll have to put in here too. But yeah, so and same thing, I labeled them. These ones I did, you know, the pennants, and then I did 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, blah blah blah, so that I know they all go together. And then yeah, same thing. I just took all of my border dies, stuck them all on one sheet, And again, labeled all of them, each one, like MFT, flower border, whatever it is, with the Sharpie marker. And then I've got my more, kind of some more random ones, my tool dies, teardrop tree, the rolled roses, yada yada. The trees, the clouds, the more label style dies, little music notes. And then here, I just kept, this was the little, this is their banner strip die, and then the little tiny alphabet set. So I'll probably just take maybe some double-sided tape with this one and just stick it right there or something. I don't know. I'm just letting it sit there for now just so I have it together, because something like this, I would totally lose that. So keeping it there with the little die makes my life so much easier. So yeah, I highly recommend these Crafters Companion magnetic sheets. I finally have somewhere proper to store all these dies, because yeah, they were stuck in that stupid container. Half the die, I didn't even know half of what I had, let alone like digging through it, trying to find them was such a pain in the butt. And these things fit a ton. One of my other ones, I just started doing my spellbinders, like organizing them. I actually need to get more sheets to completely redo that, so I'll show that when it's done. But in one of these binders with this style of dies, like any of these wafer thin style ones, you can fit about a dozen of these sheets in here. Like really, I could probably fit my entire collection just in one binder. But for me, I'm just keeping it separate because it's just, I have so many already that it'll be easier, because then down the road I can label them. You know, CC design cutters, MFT, etc., etc. For me, I'm probably going to keep them. I haven't decided yet if I'll just store them flat, or you could still store them upright. Because like I said, with them being solid, but I think because there's so many small ones, that I'll find it easier to just store them flat so that there isn't a bunch falling down or anything like that, because that would just be a pain. But we'll see, because they do weigh quite a bit. These aren't so bad, but once they get full, they're quite heavy. So I think it might just be better to keep them stored flat. But yeah, I love it. Like 2 thumbs up. These things are awesome. I'm so glad I got them. So one huge job finally. These are all organized, and now I can see what I've got. And I have some more to add to them. I kept all my holiday ones with all my holiday stuff, you know, my Halloween dies, my Christmas dies, all that stuff. But I'm probably going to put them all in here now that I've got a good system. And I hope, oh, and I will post links below to the sheets, the binder cases, and I'll post links to the die collections, not to each individual die. That would take months. But yeah, just so you guys can check those out. And I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you all next time. Bye.